Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is a general energy read for the collective starting now on February 2nd, going on into and through the next month or so. So I was guided specifically to one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. I've been noticing the number 12 a lot lately. I'm feeling as though offers, opportunities are going to come in that are blessed. Spirit keeps talking about for those who have healed and have overcome, difficult thoughts or experiences that you've just gone through. As you breathe in that healing, as you let go and do this, trust that every step you take at this point is leading you down a life-changing journey. Okay, so for some, it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just kind of floating day to day. This is just a message from Spirit saying this is the year and now's the time to trust that whatever we put our efforts into this number 7 year of 2023, as long as we fully believe in ourselves, we can receive a very spiritual gift in the form of a newer, better life experience. So I'm going to read a little bit about what the book says about this card as people come in. Spirit is telling the collective you are on a journey. Yes, it is an internal journey, but there is also physical expression of this journey that is going to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny. Now, on the bottom of the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, we have the Destiny card. So, pardon me. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of an internal healing, right? So when we are hurting and we put our energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, painting, drawing, writing, or just journaling, that's when our mind opens up to our intuition, spiritual guidance as to where to go towards next. So Spirit's saying this journey will draw upon something that you have learned, mastered, or can now do so. Something maybe that you've done over the course of your life. You may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you for this particular adventure. You have all that you need within you at this time. You don't need it from anyone outside of yourself. The gift is growing and developing and becoming you. And Spirit is saying we are blessing the gift from within you at this time. We are offering you the gift of a life-changing journey. Now, I do have to say, I saw the child, I saw younger person, maybe family member, people traveling back and forth because of the death card. I myself lost an uncle early this morning. And so, Spirit's trying to really say very beautifully in here that they are growing and evolving and are flying free like a butterfly, becoming very, and going through these golden doorways of personal healing and happiness. So whether this is whatever it represents, Spirit is blessing you guys and helping you to recognize that they're seeing a new life be born that is all healing. Okay, so also back to this. Spirit is saying as well, what are my favorite parts of this? Oh yeah, some are planning a trip, or you're going to find out that you are. That's been showing up for a lot of people. It may take I'm getting 2 travel cards around the 3rd or 4th week from now. So some people write me and say, you were right. I didn't know I was going to travel, but now I am. Regardless, if you're considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as confirmation that the journey will in some way be a life-changing one. And this is going to be good. So, such as exploring a new field of consciousness, beginning a new creative work, or traveling into the void of unknown possibilities in order to start your work. So, this oracle is confirmation that indeed a wise choice is bringing a new life. Something new is coming as a result of the collective's efforts, right? We've been talking about this. It's been building up for those who are trusting in prayer that Spirit is walking this journey with you, guiding you towards some form of beautiful destiny here. Okay, so the effects of your actions are cumulative, and soon they will begin to overflow into the physical world with positive impact that may surprise you. So whatever you put time and effort in day to day, it's that law of cause and effect, right? So too will the energy start to grow and develop from your mind into the physical world because of your actions day to day. That energy builds up, and Spirit saying in the actions position, it could be closer to end of February going into March of 2023. Strongly feeling this in March, all over the place for different signs. There is this fulfillment of wishes, right? Because I've been working towards something. I know what I want. I'm taking action steps day to day to get there. So yeah, for some of you, if you're still waiting on a connection, that left you clouded with the devil energy, Capricorn energy, or just clouded because something was unhealthy about that connection. And Spirit saying it's a time of mental growth. Like many are starting to realize, I have outgrown the way or decisions or actions I would have taken in the past that brought me this energy of heartache or loss. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to start with the collective reading and this, the cards in the center of the spread representing now over the next week or so. Again, my condolences if you have lost someone and are connecting or traveling to connect with them. Yeah, it's like I keep seeing like butterflies and release and healing and like almost the fulfillment of the wishes for those who have passed, like the realization of a spiritual union in the spiritual element. Okay, so whoever needed to hear that, we have the first chakra. Okay, so right now, Spirit's saying people are stepping into a new them. And we're sending Archangel Michael in right off the bat to get everybody grounded. Okay, grounded at this time because for many, there is this realization that, wow, I do have this gift, this talent, this skill. I have been working towards something. And now with the number 17, there's the realization that efforts are transpiring for you, are bringing you results, and it's healing you from that heartache and loss. So that's another energy. There's this really attractive energy for those who are, again, working towards something that you're proud of, because this is the result that Spirit wants to talk about. So for some, this is a raise, a bonus, a better paying position, location, direction, or you're just feeling very financially abundant, stable, and secure. It could be that energy is what's making you very attractive at this time, right? We got someone saying, you know what? I'm good, single, and I can connect with others, I can have conversations, but no longer am I like the sweetheart younger, not so much spiritually or maturely evolved. I know what I want, and that is marriage, commitment, partnerships, and so on. So groundedness, what you need is within you, not in the world outside of you. And right now you can attract great abundance. You can attract respect. You can attract whatever you are putting your thoughts into. So in the thoughts position, thank you for the thumbs up. We have the planting of ideas, right? Taking action to plant these seeds, to, in some cases, take a long and difficult lesson or even a short one, however it applied with the devil energy, how you grew. Right. In some cases, Spirit's saying a great thing to do right now, especially if you've thought about it, is to make a story, like a romance novel story about something that happened in your life. Or this is just journaling. I'm taking what I've learned and I'm writing it down, and I'm acknowledging that I got stuck or trapped in a situation that was not healthy, that kept me stuck in this clouded energy of thinking. And Spirit's saying, you know what? Now you can wait patiently for a caring connection if you're single, or for the right direction or communication, because of how far you have come. So we have like this growth, this spiritual growth, this maturity, and this abundance, this ability to take the lesson, right? Because here they're saying with this card, and again, this is the Sacred Rebels deck. It's pretty rebellious at times. So this message was about learning something in the area of humility when it comes to relationships with others. So Spirit saying we're giving the collective, pardon me, the strength, spiritual strength, to let go of enviousness or jealousy. Okay, now this could be someone's coming towards you with that. You're thinking of that, however it may apply. But there's also this beautiful magician energy in this reading that is telling me to translate for the collective that you can manifest a new opportunity, something better. You have evolved spiritually, and now you can let go of this desire to resist this overthinking, to resist some form of communication with the letter card here. Step into the spotlight, free your mind from that which is causing cloudiness in any way, shape, or form, because we've got the spiritual strength to push beyond that with the number 9 and ending in the relationship sector, be it professional or personal, and the ability to do this. I'm going to stand my ground. Okay. So yeah, some are wanting to go into the direction of another and talk about an ending. Some are, maintaining their boundaries because a connection, and I'm feeling child or children, is causing some form of anxiety or worry for one person or the other. So I just want to say a big thank you to Divine Earth Keeper for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And say, hello, Josie, and blessings to all. Got a call about a place to live, moving in about 2 weeks, and then a website, artwork. Oh my gosh, look at you, Divine Earth Keeper. Yes, and sorry for your loss regarding your nephew that you lost 2 days ago. Son, we were speaking on call. Okay. Planning a trip to see him. Okay, so there we go. We talked about this earlier. There's anxiety, there's travel, there's connecting and having conversations with the death card in the foundation of the spread. A child, a younger person, and or just, So many blessings of healing, and the releasing of this beautiful message about Spirit saying those people are going through this beautiful doorway here of personal healing and happiness, no pain, but joy and love. And that's served up with the child card or younger person card. And Spirit is saying this person was heaven sent for a period of time. And now this person is saying we are, or Spirit is, guiding you to bring to fruition the manifestation of that which fulfills you. Create a path of joy. For I am growing and evolving and expanding way above. Like there's this spiritual union of love, and they feel that, and they want to say, I've healed, I've let go, I just am acknowledging the fulfillment of my wishes. That is diagonal to this card, connecting with family and friends on the other side. Blessed soul connections and the realization of messages. So some may be receiving unexpected signs or synchronicities from family closer to around the 4th or 5th week from now. And they're saying that is this child or younger person or sibling or whatever who's coming into your direction, trying to have a conversation with you. It's like they're coming to love and they're trusting in the love of this masculine. The love of the Spirit, in the universe. Okay. So many condolences. I'm going to do Divine Earth Keepers reading by using, first of all, I just want to say congratulations to you. You now know the direction that you are seeking. Many are coming to that point, right? This doesn't serve me, therefore I am planting new seeds. I'm growing, I'm developing, and I know that over a period of time here, I will eventually acknowledge greater prosperity. Okay, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Divine Earth Keeper with clearly defined messages regarding Divine Earth Keeper's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. All right, 10 of Swords. Okay, feeling stuck or trapped in your circumstances, you are now holding that final golden sword, able to cut away from worries and fears and concerns about the future. Because you know what you know, right? Because someone came towards you and there was a conversation with a specific person. I almost feel like you're feeling really attractive, or your aura just is really lit up here, because there is this realization of some form of groundedness, right? I know where I'm headed and I feel grounded. Therefore, Spirit saying all that you need is within you. You have created and will acknowledge that you have manifested this independent, strong and independent energy. So behind the 10 comes the manifestation of a new path. And when it's a swords energy, it's I'm going into the direction of a new chapter of victory and success. All right. So in the thoughts position for Divine Earth Keeper, we have, oh, thank you. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now that's being served up with the devil energy. Someone may be coming towards you and communicating passionately and unexpectedly, or you're thinking about how much you've grown. I think that is the message. If anyone causes confusion, confliction, worry, fear, concern, Spirit's saying move on, you're protected, and grow into the direction of what you are creating. The seeds you are planting for yourself is where the focus should be over the next couple weeks, because there's going to be this great energy of fulfillment, decorating, starting fresh, and just waiting as this adventure unfolds, okay, on maybe further communication or something like that. All right, so in the relationship sector, we have the Prudence card, right? So I have worked hard and now a new doorway is opening for me. Spirit is giving me, or has given me, the spiritual strength to manifest a new opportunity or direction for myself. So I did not resist and get stuck in my thoughts. Instead, I took action here. So you may be, checking out paperwork, or you already have, or you're going to over the next 3-4 days, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Spirit's just saying, step into and dive into the light of a higher, better experience at this time in your life. So you are manifesting as you look at your money over the next few days, few weeks. And then we have, the 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is worry. Okay, so there may be a little bit of worry. I don't know if your granddaughter was air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or this is just, not being able to, having a hard time bringing it into one journey so that you can move, right? One location, and Spirit saying it is indeed time for collaborative dreaming, right? For connecting, take action to collaborate with others who can help to guide you into the void of this new path. So there is a lot about just, I'm sitting in the void waiting for the path to unfold. I'm watching the stars at night. I'm freeing myself from any worries regarding anxiety, because this journey was meant to be. I was meant to collaborate and connect, and now I just need to move on. So in the actions position, here you are with this beautiful lady energy, creating wonderful things in your life, being acknowledged for your efforts. Spirit with the Holy Trinity, number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, right, is saying people are going to look at that, come towards you and want to have a conversation with you. And it's like there's this realization around the 4th week from now, Divine Earth Keeper, that there is a renewed part of you being born, almost like a seed within you, and then growing through you to this person. All right, so we do have passion. Boy. So there could, as you're like running errands, doing things over the next 3 weeks, maybe come into a connection with someone here unexpectedly with the Knight of Wands. And then we had the Page of Wands. Fiery energy, Sagittarius or Leo type energy, just a lot of passion because people are drawn to the beauty of who you are and the manifestation of what you're creating. So in the emotional aspects position, we have the swords again. So this speaks of feeling stuck or trapped. And it could just be that it's taking a couple weeks here to get all the information, to get things prepared, to line things up. But spirit, so maybe just, maybe you're thinking about how to spend more time with this child, but Spirit's saying, you know what, this child, this journey you're headed towards is indeed heaven sent. You're going to notice as you step through the doorway into this place you are looking at, there is going to be just the realization of the manifestation now that I can bring to fruition whatever fulfills me. I can trust that this journey was heaven sent. So the 8 of Swords is I am not stuck or trapped in my thoughts and my mind, but instead I'm looking at this journey as an adventure. I'm planting these seeds and I'm just kind of lining things up and I'm collaborating and having conversations as something wonderful comes to life here. And we are seeing this for a lot of people in the day-to-day aspects position, the realization of your achievements, building a solid foundation, connecting with others, offering gifts of money, financial directions, creative projects are taking root. And Spirit is actually saying with this card, day to day, now's the time to bring it into form. And so when I looked it up, the card said, yes, absolutely do this. Some form of gift, offer, opportunity, or even two are going to bring this pleasure-seeking, fun energy. People telling each other about a financial doorway or offer that has opened up for you. So I just feel like you're making these decisions about one path of money and then the foundation itself, but there's like kind words and messages coming regarding your achievements. Okay, bringing it into form. All right. So feeling a little bit restricted. So there's a lot here about needing to enjoy the journey and trust that what's coming to life is meant to be, and it's going to be able to grow and develop into whatever wonderful environment you want it to be. Spirit's saying by the 4th to the 6th week from now, there will be the strength to come together and maybe share what you have created with the family. And again, that's diagonal to taking action to go into the direction of the fulfillment of your wishes, bringing an end with that number 9 to 1 path and doing what we talked about earlier. So Divine Earth Keeper Spirit saying every journey starts with a single step. There is a path before you, like the collective, that is blessed and meant to be. Commitments, partnerships, contracts lie ahead. Yeah, so it's like you're waiting, you're observing, you're making some decisions, and at some point you're saying, oh my gosh, with this number 1, this new beginning is bringing me into an awareness of what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about this. This is my destiny. And like there is recognition and reward coming for you in this destiny. There are spiritual unions that are coming in this next chapter for you. Okay, so just a big message to keep on keeping on. Free yourself from worries and fears with that 5 of discs, restricted energy. I am not going to worry about it. I'm going to say yes when the offer comes. because it is going to feel like the fulfillment of my wishes when I take action. And when I said action, I saw the 7 of action. So Spirit is closing with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue with the 7 of Wands energy. So Spirit saying to you, Divine Earth Keeper, you're being called upon to claim your personal power right now. Feel confident as your angels are giving you the strength to say no, to move on, to do the things that you need to do. That is the right thing for yourself. You just may find yourself a little bit conflicted because you're taking this action and you're kind of looking at the actions of those around you and the process of change, which is usually uncomfortable for the humans, right? So, yep, 2 of emotion. Connecting with that person via an organization who was meant to be connected to. It's going to feel like it is right. And then we have the 9 of emotions, a wish come true, and a process of organization. Be open to success at this time. Creativity will bring abundance and just a greater feeling of accomplishment and strength in your own foundation. Keep on keeping on. Divine Earth Keeper, I can't believe how things have been unfolding for you. It's been pretty cool. Did you look up a publisher? Just out of curiosity. Hi, Kim. All right, I'm just picking up the Sacred Circle Tarot. And then I'm going to go back into the collective reading. If anyone would like a 1-month reading, it is only during this live YouTube podcast where I offer 1-month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of 10, and in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And then I will do them sequentially as donations come in. If the Google Pay button does not work for you, you can email me at PayPal. Go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Okay. And then let me know in the chat session and I'll check my PayPal and we'll do your reading. Ugh. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that their words are getting jumbled up, but I noticed that in a couple of people over the past couple of days. So pardon me for the energy. All right. So in the thoughts position, we have, again, Spirit saying to those who are recognizing how they have risen to a more highly aware consciousness. It's like I can let go of the lessons, the experience, because I have grown. So there are thoughts of, I know I've grown. I can tell I can let go now. I can free myself, not only of what felt like a very caring connection, but that never really evolved because of something unhealthy in it. So there's now this realization that when I am clouded or conflicted, I can plant these seeds of, communication with others, and I can wait very patiently and decipher over a period of time if someone or something is meant to be. Okay, wow, we got people coming in. So I'm going to put that back here, turn that over. All right. Thank you. No, not yet. Not sure which way to go for that. Okay, just research different ones and see, look at the reviews of the publishers and also costs. I like to go right down the middle. Usually that's the best bet, but whatever. Yeah, we could talk about that. All right. So Kim, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. And then we have Juanita. Thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So let's see. Kim. All right. My question is I'm going on a solo trip. We just talked about trips to Scotland for spiritual reasons, connecting with my, wow. I'm going on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. That is like exactly what people should be doing right now, like just checking out and going into the direction of spiritual nature processes, just clearing one's mind, and just it's okay to be active and get these things in line, especially this year, because I think it's going to be a abundant year, but I think it's also a year to like start saving up, because I'm not quite sure about 2024. All right. So for this reading, for Kim's reading, I'm going to use the Black Tarot deck from Debris, Brigh. It is illustrated by Victoria Iva. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide confirmation and clarification for Kim regarding the trip. 10 of Spears or Pentacles. So that is the card of tradition. So Spirit is kind of confirming to you that, yeah, there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know if you're connecting with another feminine or this is you just communicating with others with the bird energy, going into the direction of groundedness. Spirit is sending Archangel Michael to ground you right now as you walk through this trip before you, right? Because you will be attracting. So how you go into the journey with an open heart and exciting, all that excitement, that is what's going to attract good things to you on this trip. So there's just a lot about, this is a perfect time for family and traditional stuff. Now, this is what's going on in your thoughts position. So that is the 10 of Swords. I think maybe it was a long and difficult path to get to this point where now you're going to take this trip. And I think Spirit is saying now's the time. It is a number one path. It's time to go into the direction of new beginnings, of what you are passionate about, for there will come an awareness of great fulfillment, right? The tree, the seeds you are planting are giving off and are bearing fruit. So Spirit's saying, don't get in your own head with this devil energy of fear. If things become a little bit clouded as you set this up, Spirit's just saying, trust and wait that the seed has been planted and we are helping for you to go into the direction, a solid foundation and connection to others, a successful direction. So those seeds are being planted. There may be some ups and downs because that's what journeys and planning is all about, but it is the best part. So in the relationship sector, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So going into the direction of money, maybe you are connecting with someone about getting a loan to pay for the trip or to line up payments for different things along the way. This is beautiful. Spirit saying we're helping you to push beyond all that you've known with this great spiritual strength in the Magician. Spirit is helping you to manifest, stepping into the spotlight of communication here with another or others. So step into the spotlight, continue to communicate. If things get kind of up and down for a minute, it's all going to work out. What you need is coming in the area of money or just the material planning of connecting with others in the relationship sector of this circle spread. So in the creative aspects position, we have what? The Chariot, right? I am creating travel for myself. And look at Spirit saying, as a major arcana, Kim, we're helping to create this with you. In fact, we're confirming that with the Journey card. We're also confirming that with the collaborative dreaming. So again, enjoying the process of creating the journey and going through however it needs to set up. But it's about planning the journey that Spirit's saying, that you should focus on. There's like suffering and worrying and indecision about how it's all going to transpire, right? In the area of family. But Spirit, again, like the collective is saying, sit in this void and wait. Again, it's a new path, a new direction, a journey into the direction of collaborative dreaming, of planning with others. And Spirit's here saying we're helping to bring you there. We're giving you clarity regarding trip, travel, money, investments, how much something's going to cost. And then boom, look at that. Your actions are leading to a path, not only this path, this direction, but it's also giving you confirmation that this direction indeed is going to be overflowing with peace, joy, happiness, and love. There will be the fulfillment of your wishes. And when it comes to travel from another deck, wow, two different decks, journey, having a conversation with a lady, or just having a conversation and people seeing you as someone who who's creative, spiritual, kind. Oh boy. It's like you're going to feel like if you're looking at like by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you're going to be kind of looking at things from a different perspective. I'm almost feeling it could be like, yeah, I'm just going to say by the 4th to the 6th week from now. Oh my, we've got some form of just Spirit saying trust and have faith. And now I just saw a man holding a heart. Not quite sure where that comes in. In the emotional aspects position we have now the 4 of Cups. So waiting patiently for some form of fulfillment, offer, opportunity. I don't know if you're traveling with children, younger people, or this is just the process of planning this new path. Yes. Oh, so they're saying, yeah, as you bring things to fruition with the Fool as a major arcana, we are helping you to do so, to manifest and to finally step into and through this doorway, not only of happiness, but of healing. This opportunity was a heaven sent opportunity in some way for you. So as things unfold, again, Spirit's saying, just trust that with the waiting game card, your actions are planting these seeds and eventually it will come. So don't get in your own way. In fact, just trust that whatever worries and concerns, they're going to kind of show up quickly and end just as quickly. Subconsciously, we have the 2 of spheres or pentacles, Kim. So we have indecision. There we go, about money, which place to stay, how we're going to get from here to there. I do see a spiritual union and love. So that could be friends. That could be just someone you meet that is a friend somewhere, however that may apply. And that's closer to, wonder if I can get a date. Looking at 2, trying to get to the truth of this path. Should I or should I not give birth to some form of opportunity? I still feel like this is a little bit of, there's just a lot going on, and I'm trying to finally step through this doorway and fly free and enjoy the process. So I just keep feeling this spiritual union. Someone or something's going to feel like a very spiritual union. I don't know if it's a feminine, but there's just going to be a certain connection that makes you feel at home. Okay, day to day, we have the 5 of Cups. So we have kind of worries and fears regarding this path, that path, how much, and so on. But look at Spirit saying, bring it into form. Go for it. Because there is this opportunity to get the money, step through whatever with the money, and then enjoy the pleasure seeker energy. Get together, have fun, travel. This is going to be a blessed path. That's why the money will show up. That's why the communication will work out. That's why, even though things may feel like they're up and down and quick and stop, that's just the energy. Okay. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the 6 of Swords energies. Okay. To leave these worries and concerns by the wayside. Okay. Spirit's giving you the strength, just like the collective, to use the Hermit energy to kind of just observe as things unfold, because this is a blessed path. They're confirming that this is a blessed path and that it may involve, of course, signing on the dotted line. When it comes to soulmates, this is the time. This is the moment. So if there's any indecision in any way, look at Spirit saying, oh my gosh. First of all, we have kind words, messages, faithfulness, devotion, and a happy family card, the strength to acknowledge that, to give thanks for that. and standing here with the suitcase. So having the strength to go into the direction of the fulfillment of your wishes. A new part of you is coming to life. And I feel like there's a masculine who's a very kind, open-hearted person, whether it is, romance or not. There could be a soul connection along the way that just helps you through the process of this journey. But in a 3-card summary with the same black tarot deck, we've got the 6 of Wands, the Devil again, and the 10 of Wands. So let's see here. Page of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Communication, excitement. See, I'm on fire. I'm excited to communicate because I know that after trying 3 different locations, circumstances, situations, my ship is coming in. I can come out of indecision, worry, and fear and know that things will be brought full circle. And with the 3 of Pentacles in the world, people are going to help me. Okay. You may just be conflicting with someone who's kind of a frustrating person. And Spirit saying, don't become conflicted by that. Move on and try a different direction. If one part of your planning process, just sidestep that. I feel like you're just going to receive some form of attention and recognition from someone. I'm feeling maybe they could have Scorpio in their chart. There's like an unexpected communication, kind words and messages, and you're trying to make a decision. Oh my. Trying to get to the truth of, passion, feeling very burdened or emotionally conflicted regarding maybe lovers. Could be Gemini energy, but I'm just feeling like someone's going to be attracted to you very much here. 6 of Wands, attention, recognition. You are the emperor of your path. You get to decide with the Empress energy and the Strength card who or what you want to give birth to at this time. King of Cups, offer, opportunity, light at the end of the tunnel, unexpected communication, little bit of fantasy and illusion, but then there's a realization of there's no realization by the end of the month. Someone's going to tempt you, and I think they're just going to be in your mind a little bit, or there's just this new adventure lining up and you're seeing your ship come in and there's just kind of some ups and downs, but it's all going to come together. Spirit is riding this chariot with you and is bringing you forward towards this traditional connection and is just really saying there's going to be enough money. Don't worry about that if that's a concern, or who you're going to connect with. Trust that there will be the fulfillment of your wishes, and every journey involves a step at a time, right? Planning. And enjoy the journey of planning, because this is your destiny. Just like the collective that I'm feeling. Recognition and rewards are going to come to those who are connecting with others at this time. Partnerships and alliances. Okay, wow. So Kim, yes, I know I needed to go there since 2019. And yeah, it's been hard to travel with COVID in the middle of all that. You are very welcome, Kim. I'm going to close for Kim with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And then we're going to do Juanita's reading. 6 of Abundance. The angels are pouring the abundance down upon you. Heaven is opening its loving arms to pour this abundance on you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity. Someone may give you a gift when you go there. That's beautiful. And then you're going to feel generous and wanting to give back. Consider volunteering or for a charitable organization, maybe. So we have the messages coming in, a beautiful new emotional experience that is definitely going to grow into something deeper. Beautiful. A social invitation was or is on its way to you. There's a very gentle, loving, and kind person that shows up or that you'll be thinking about in some way. All right. So I'm going to just quick pick up the Black Tarot deck, and for Juanita's reading, Juanita, just a 1 month general. Okay. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles, right below the achievements and a foundation and having fun and stepping through a path that just feels very grounded and beneficial. There's a little bit of anxiety here, but it's all about planning and dreaming and growing together, and that's what's going to happen. There's a caring connection that comes to mind in all of this. So enjoy these spiritual unions. These are your soulmates. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Juanita's reading. And for Juanita's reading, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Pardon me. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Juanita with clearly defined messages regarding Juanita's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. So, Juanita, you've got the yin energy. So maybe you've been feeling a bit unfulfilled at this time, waiting for something to come passionately towards you. Maybe you've been communicating with someone here, or Spirit is saying, as you do, so too can you rise into a position of greater abundance or money. This could be learning from someone on YouTube, getting the crafts and supplies, practicing something that truly grounds you, because Spirit is sending you, just like the collective, Archangel Michael, and is saying, as you do what grounds you day to day, especially over the next month, not only are you going to start to feel very attractive because you are acknowledging your skills in some way, but there's this realization of, I have all that I need within me. And so in the thoughts position, we have milk and honey. So like waiting for fulfillment, and then look at it's overflowing with abundance and an aha moment here. So I do feel like, because that's in the thoughts position with the devil energy can sometimes represent fear. So Spirit's saying now is a time, like we've been telling the collective, to continue to plant and tend to those seeds, those ideas, projects, and so on. For there is a realization of some form of growth, advancement. That could happen in the next couple weeks if you seek out what it is that would fulfill your cup, right? So write down, why do I feel my cup is empty? Spirit saying you are enough. Do not fear planting these seeds and connecting with someone here. Whether it's in your current location, whether it's learning something on the side, marketing a product, whatever, from home. Spirit's trying to help you to plant seeds so that things will ebb and flow, like we've been talking about for the collective. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Between Worlds card. So some are sitting in this in-between moment. Why? Because they're looking at a situation where there is envy, jealousy, or the inability to release a situation. So Spirit's saying, remember, where you have been has lost its color, and now you are putting on the crown of awareness and can be manifesting the direction of something better. So Spirit's giving the collective the strength in some way to feel the strength, spiritual strength, to allow a connection to come to an end. They're saying that connection, if someone is passing, I just keep getting guided to that, is stepping through this beautiful, or flying through this doorway, this golden, beautiful doorway. And there's just like complete peace. And with that, they're offering the love card. In some cases, I just wanted to say that again. Now, Juanita, as you sit between worlds here, know that you have the ability to connect and collaborate, to communicate, but that Spirit's kind of giving you the strength to sit in this void and really think about, again, what fills that yin cup? What are you passionate about? What are you creating for yourself at this time? If you're feeling anxious, It have to do with someone tied to the past. There could be someone showing up from the past, or just anxiety because I'm getting a parent, child, something. Anxiety, maybe I'm feeling like, even regarding a new beginning, I'm sitting in this void and I'm trying to figure out what does fulfill my cup day to day. What is it that I enjoy and that I want to manifest for myself? So look at that. In the actions position, we have the higher power energy. So Spirit saying we are indeed listening to your prayers when it comes to whatever you want to create as you sit in this void, this between worlds energy. Free yourself from whatever keeps you up at night, some form of endings or what was, because the higher power is stepping in to help you to fill your yin, that empty cup. Now, in the actions position, we have time to go. Beautiful. So, Spirit saying, as the collective, as Juanita fills this cup day to day with what it is that you've always wanted to learn about, do, practice, research, that is what's going to eventually lead you away from maybe some form of sadness or unfulfillment into the direction of a conversation. And that conversation that Spirit's trying to bless you with is a very caring connection. So it's like you have grown so much that Spirit's saying it's time for a new path of fulfillment here. So again, what are you filling that cup up with that represents milk and honey, ebb and flow? I think Spirit's kind of saying we're putting you in this moment of in between here over the next couple few weeks so that you can manifest, let your light shine, write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, something that fills you up spiritually, because eventually your actions are going to help you to recognize some form of doorway that you're very excited to go towards. And then you'll know it's time to go. It's time to be this new me. In some cases, there is someone who comes towards you as you sit in this void, if you are single, after a difficult journey of humility. There is a conversation that comes towards the collective that you will know you can trust. Now, this is getting closer to, I'm not really getting a date. All right, let's continue. Juanita, breathe. Okay, so yeah, they just keep saying if you feel your cup is empty, what does milk and honey mean? How are you filling that cup? Pray to Spirit about that. We're moving you from where you stand into the direction of something better, as always. And we're just helping you to find the strength as you plant these seeds over the next month or two to trust that eventually what you put your time, effort, and prayer into will grow for you. So we have something heaven sent, an opportunity. So there could be, again, some form of communication that is a kind communication that opens up or helps you to heal in some way. So, or it's just you saying, I'm going to go out and I'm going to manifest. I know Spirit saying, take a risk and bring to fruition something new. Fill my cup and trust that I was heaven sent, that as I work on something day to day that grounds me in this void, I am not only going to be connecting and collaborating with new people, but I'm being freed from the energy of anxiety. So subconsciously, Juanita, Spirit's giving you a leg up. Oh my gosh. You were heaven sent. Spirit's giving you a leg up. Spirit's saying we're going to move you out of this state of in between when it comes to another or others, because as you move into the direction of learning something new, I don't know, going to a gym or a library or wherever people hang out, there is some form of spiritual union that feels like love. Now, that could be a friend, and just it feels like a very strong friendship because this person is very kind and they're helping me to feel strong enough to move on in some way. So in your subconscious, we have the truth, victory. Beyond the mind and all the thinking lies an opportunity for your heart to beat. So Spirit's saying now's a perfect time to give birth to filling this cup and trust that eventually you're going to come into union with someone here, someone you can trust. So in the day-to-day aspects position, there's this huge process of regeneration taking place for you, Juanita, right? I need to trust that Spirit is helping for me to fill my cup with that which makes me feel happy and secure. That makes me feel grounded. Because all that I need lies within me. I just need to bring it out into the physical world. That is what's going to make me enjoy the love of self here. It's going to give off a bright, beautiful aura. It's going to bring you through this transformation process. So you could come up with an idea, project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or maybe this is what you've been thinking about, one location, direction, home situation, whatever, or two. And Spirit saying it is your achievements that are going to open additional doorways for you. What you are thinking about and hoping for, Spirit saying, will be heaven sent, which we talked about in the beginning as well. So they're saying when an opportunity shows up here, kind words and messages, say yes. Step through the doorway to value and money. There is going to be great pleasure, even if it's like your own personal pleasure and contentment. There's a transformation, and the higher power saying we're helping you to bring an end to anxiety, to collaborate with new people, step in the void of the creation of this next idea, project, whatever you're working towards. Spirit saying it's the perfect time to manifest that. You're bringing something into form here, or Spirit's trying to help you, and they're saying eventually, I'm getting closer to the, could be mid-March, where a doorway opens up here, and then it's like someone here knows exactly, or someone, you or someone else knows exactly what they want, and here comes faithfulness. And so I'm not sure if you have met this connection, or if you aren't with what feels like a spiritual union of some way, Spirit saying that's the person, the connection that is heaven sent here, that Spirit's trying to bring your way, your destiny, recognition, and reward. So see, whatever you start at this time, Juanita, you can develop it into success. See, people, I'm feeling this more and more, especially like through the month of February of 2023, are reaching out and are coming into alliance and partnerships with one another. And right behind that, we have the fertility card, giving birth to the new, filling this cup for you, Juanita. Spirit's listening to your prayers and is helping for you to sit in this void and decipher who is the new you that's coming to life. These people are just going to see you as this beautiful creative energy. And again, Spirit saying, start now. Every single step you take, that cause and effect energy, whatever you put your time and effort into, so too is it going to transform in a beautiful way for you. Because there's passion and excitement and kind words and messages and a blessed opportunity, signing on the dotted line or coming into connection with some form of soulmate. The fulfillment of your cup. Something could come to life. Trust in Spirit that as you connect with others over the next month and breathe, you will find the strength emotionally to just continue to keep your head down, working on what grounds you, working on trusting that Spirit promised you could bring something to fruition. So what is it that fills your cup? Would it be writing a children's book? Would it be helping children? Would it be, creating wrought iron, welding, whatever you bring into fruition. That's what I've been telling people who are like, I don't know. And it's like, then try different things, because once you start with the first thing, you get led to the next and the next and the next when it comes to one's soul's purpose. So Spirit's helping. And there's this realization of that. And I'm getting by the end of March of 2023 for the collective, just like you, Juanita, that I am supposed to take this risk. Something's coming to fruition, and now my cup is overflowing. I went through that process of transformation, and I grounded myself and worked on my achievements. And I trusted day to day that every single step was important to the journey. And now I'm coming to life. Now people are seeing me. Now people are acknowledging that I have fulfilled my cup. And I'm very passionate once again about life. So that will draw attention from others to you. That could just be a soul union in some way, right? Someone or something is going to be heaven sent as you bring something to fruition and take a risk. All right. I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Journeying into the path of fulfillment, knowing that after a transformation, something is heaven sent. I have the strength to wait, the spiritual strength to sit in the in-between, to acknowledge the truth as I get beyond my thoughts, that there is love here, a spiritual union, kindness coming to life. There's a man holding a heart coming in a conversation, and Spirit saying, trust that could lead to something that you can celebrate down the line. So the spiritual message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Juanita for the next month says, wonderful news is on its way regarding your career, right? So you are not stuck or trapped in any circumstances. What is it that you would fill that cup up with if you took the action steps? A new job, promotion, or acceptance to a school or whatever in relation to education is what is opening up for you. This energy has something to do with really looking at something as fulfilling and challenging, right? Looking at it as a challenge, because you've got the extra strength of the universe with the Magician here. Juanita, the extra strength with the spiritual strength card to step into the spotlight and share some form of truth, some form of awareness. I worked hard and this is where I have gotten. And now I'm going to do something else that's challenging and fulfilling. So I feel like this is really just trusting in Spirit that as you try different things in this journey of finding your soul's purpose, there's going to be some form of a higher spiritual awareness here. And in hindsight, it's almost like I did go through a transformation. I did work on something. I filled my own cup, and I acknowledged that Spirit helped me in this moment of pause as I trusted in Spirit to bring me into connection with similar people, into people who reflect who I am now. That's pretty deep, but yeah. Just the strength to manifest your destiny, to allow yourself to receive attention and recognition. You can give birth to whoever you want to come into partnership with, and or who you do not at this time. So Spirit's saying your actions in connections to partnerships or others in some way are leading you to your destiny, which is heaven sent. So breathe, wait, or eventually a doorway will open. Soul union, destiny, and all it comes down to is a shift in perspective, the focus on your achievements, and when the offer comes, saying yes, stepping through a doorway of abundance and money, recognizing that Spirit guided you to collaborate with someone or something here, which is leading you out of what was keeping you up at night. Trust in Spirit that a doorway will open and an opportunity will be heaven sent when it comes to the right union, the right person or situation. Then you have a new path in the area of business and success. giving birth to. Maybe, I went through certain things and now I'm going to write a story about that. I'm in a journal. Starting and doing anything. All right, because that's going to lead you down the process. Look at, there's no place like home. I love my quiet time, my solitude. I'm going to exercise, eat right, take a nap. As I stand in, look at that, this fork in the road, like we talked about down here, this in-between moment. I'm doing the work, I'm mending, I'm healing, and here comes a change in the wind. Something happened or there was a connection in the past in order to teach me more about myself. I'm planting new ideas, goals, and intentions, and I'm thinking about who or what I should devote myself to. So, yeah, there could be someone coming along here who is just attracted to you, that seems like a great person, like just attracted to who you are. And I think what you need to know is whatever you were overthinking or worrying about, Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself from that in the relationship sector, because I feel like there's a little bit of resistance here when a spiritual union comes towards you. And sometimes that's just a normal reaction, but Spirit's saying step into the spotlight as and when this communication comes. Now I'm getting around the 27th of March. There could be a spiritual connection of some sort that comes towards you after. Yeah, and you're trying to acknowledge the truth. And Spirit's saying we're giving you a leg up to communicate back. So that's where this milk and honey comes to mind. And the realization of a commitment, taking the first step towards your destiny. Practicing something, doing something, researching something, figuring out and watching for the signs. Look at, as you stand at this fork in the road between worlds, there's mending, healing, clean it up, let it go. A message will come. Find balance, peace, and breathe every day. For as you sit in the here and now, taking the lessons of the past, contemplating the future, boom, here comes a soulmate connection, like I was feeling, some form of connection to a person, even if it's a friendship. And here you are, saying, I've grown, I've developed a beautiful foundation for myself. I've grown and I feel much stronger within. Therefore, I know how to avoid the round and round energies of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Right? I'm going to apply my imagination and creativity and discover my gifts, because Spirit's saying offers opportunities, support, and feedback will come my way. And then there will be a realization of a whole new life. So who did you come to this earth to be? What is it you'd like to do day to day where you could even make enough money? What is it you've always wanted to practice or do? Get those supplies. We have such easy access to that stuff now, and trust that the higher power is here saying we're going to give you a leg up, right? To overcome any worries and fears like the collective, because it's time to plant seeds. It's time for something to grow. It's time to take what we've learned and move forward towards more caring connections, or towards caring connections that are out there. People helping people. I feel that a lot in February. Hearts mending. What is this? Children may be heaven sent at this time. I saw that earlier. After waiting, something comes to the fruition with the Fool card, and there's a manifestation, and then the Child card. So spiritual union, something coming to life for someone here that was heaven sent. Someone may find out that news, or you already did. Wow, I'm getting the 13th of February. Happy Valentine's Day, right? Okay, so Jessie, hello, and thank you for coming. All right, so I'm just going to, get back into, where were we? We're in the relationship sector of the circle spread. So over the next couple weeks, again, we have some who are still stuck or trapped in thoughts of a situation that's just not good for you. So if you're feeling conflicted, stuck, or trapped in something that is the opposite of completely happy, Spirit saying, trust that all that you need is within you. All that makes you peaceful, happy, and joyful is within you. So for many, you have grown. Spirit saying you have evolved beyond the difficulties of the number 5. Wisdom and knowledge is coming to mind, which is freeing you from the confusion about an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, situation. Many are saying, I've learned the lesson, and Spirit speaks of the lesson of humility in the relationship sector. Those who are now saying, I'm planting new seeds, I'm opening up to new people, offers, opportunities, projects. And I know that Spirit's saying, for those who have been there, done that, now is the time for a very caring connection. So someone's reflecting on maybe when they were not treated right to now looking at a connection whereby they are, or they're thinking about and are hoping that someone is over the next couple weeks. All right. So in the relationship sector, right off the bat, with the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild, we have the card Diving for the Light. Now, this card speaks of a lesson of humility, and it's in the relationship sectors. And right behind that, it says, you have grown. It's time to plant seeds of prosperity and be freed from the lesson that caused confusion or cloudiness. For you have evolved into the magician. You have all 4 elements, earth, water, fire, air, to step into the spotlight once again. I am not worried, for I have grown spiritually because of an ending in connection to another or others, right? So sometimes it's like, wow, I lost someone or something, or I let something go. And actually, I'm recognizing something about myself that I can manifest who or whatever I choose, or I could say, no, you can't come in. So we have envy, jealousy. So there are some who are like envious of a situation that someone else has, and there's this resistance when it comes to letting go. See, someone is thinking, should I still communicate with this person? Or if you're completely single, when will this communication come? Because there is a soul union with the love card, but this soul union is in the direction of a new path. Okay, so there's a new doorway elsewhere for some where there is a soul union and a path of victory in love. The manifestation of releasing one's mind and actually feeling from the heart once again. All right, so communication, thinking about communication, but recognizing I have grown. All right. Really wondering about career. Okay, so if you would like a reading, it is only during today's live YouTube podcast where I am offering a 1-month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And then I will answer that sequentially. If the Google Pay button doesn't work, you can go to PayPal and enter my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Drop in a minimum of $10. Let me know in the chat session, and then we'll do, I'll check and we'll do your reading. All right. That easy. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the actions position. I'm sorry, creative aspects position. So again, there are some who are coming to me and they're like, you know what? I don't know what to create. I'm just not really needing to. I'm not acknowledging. And, maybe I don't even care about creating something right now. But this is Spirit saying, we want to get back into that description of transformation. We can create great achievements and things that bring us ourselves joy and happiness day to day. There are some who just are fearful of and anxious of bringing a creative project to life. See, we have the 9 of Swords, which is I can't get beyond worries and fears. to receive the Ace of Swords, which is a gift from the universe, a path of victory. So Spirit is saying, as you sit in this void, okay, think about what it is you've always wanted to learn about or do in the past, what you did as a child, maybe even doing something that you can create for families. So it is a time of creativity, like we've been talking about. And now there are actually communications, conversations, partnerships that are going to take place. And we know that because we have the collaborative dreaming card in the foundation, in the creative aspects position with the journey card. So somebody is coming forward to collaborate with someone else, right? Everybody makes a little bit of money. And this whole process, Spirit's saying, will free those who are worried or are thinking about bringing an end to a situation because an offer shows up, right? I'm anxious. Here it comes. My dreams are coming true and I'm anxious as heck. I'm contemplating bringing an end to it, but Spirit's saying, get together and celebrate and have fun with those around you in relation to what you're creating. Sit in this beautiful number one energy, this awareness of what you're passionate about and a new beginning. Enjoy the fact that these collaborative conversations are going to bring in some pretty darn good offers or opportunities. So there could be a business that's showing up for the collective as a result of one's creativity, connection, communication, or maybe two financial offers for someone who's been working on something from the home. Okay, so day to day, we have a foundation being built as a result of one's achievements. And what shows up? Kind words and messages with the lily energies, wisdom, and a doorway towards value and money. So journeying into the direction of collaboration where a doorway to money and value opens up, and Spirit saying when it does. Absolutely. What's that say? Bring it into form, right? Say yes. There's a reason to celebrate because of communication that's putting someone here into the energy of financial independence and stability. There's collaboration and a bit of anxiety, but Spirit keeps saying, remember, these gifts are heaven sent. Okay. So in the actions position. All right, Jesse. Let me know when you drop it in PayPal and I'll take a look. Thank you so much for your donation and for coming today. All right. So in the actions position, this is just a really strong message over the next month. It's like, all you need is within you right now. Take the lessons you've learned, write them down, reflect on them, do a journal, whatever, and trust that you can plant new seeds and get beyond unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, get beyond the devotion to an addiction, to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, and so on. Because for many, it's your actions are bringing a new you, right? The seeds you are planting are developing a seed within you, and you're like growing into a higher, better path. This is as well, male or female, has to do with the lady energies. I am taking this beautiful golden shell and I'm filling it with flowers and I'm marketing it on Amazon, Etsy, whatever, Facebook, and a new me is coming to life. I trust in what I am giving birth to, and I can trust as well because Spirit's saying my actions are going to bring someone into my direction. One or two come and go, and there's this fulfillment of wishes. Now, there could be, if you're single, you've grown, you've evolved, you can decide if you want to manifest a connection or not, because there's a higher, new, pure, different chapter, and you're the boss. Okay. And so here come these offers, these opportunities, communications from another or others, right? Conversations in the actions position. So definitely, if you're single, get out there, have conversations with others, trust that Spirit is helping you to bring something wonderful to life, that someone's going to see you for the beautiful person you are and for your accomplishments. So the love of self is drawing the love of attention of others towards us, whether it's professional or personal. But we've got a man holding a heart in some cases. So in the actions position, there are conversations that some are thinking about now, hoping for, and or by the end of March. There's this realization that I had a conversation with this masculine whose heart is open. And I feel strong water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But regardless, there's travel into the fulfillment of one's wishes. Someone is seeing you, you're seeing yourself as a new you. And someone's being drawn to you that I believe Spirit's saying for sure is heaven sent. You'll know that you know that you know in your subconscious position that there is a spiritual union taking place in regards to a successful journey of love, a successful journey in general, because remember, day to day, we've got the achievements taking place, this beautiful aha moment with the rainbow and with the 9 of Pentacles, great financial abundance and stability, and Spirit saying, bring it into form, step through that doorway to money. This offer is heaven sent. Or if you're single, this person is heaven sent, like Spirit saying, you can have a wish, right? And so in the emotional aspects position, okay, there is, I am creating one offer, opportunity, direction, or another. I'm putting my emotions, right? I'm planting emotional seeds because this is in the emotional aspects position. And slowly but surely, I am watching these seeds develop and grow. So a big call for patience. Someone here has been a little bit bored and discontent. Maybe you've been hoping for a child. And maybe some of you are waiting for a child that is heaven sent, something or someone coming to fruition in the manifestation of this. Emotionally, I can finally step through a doorway of personal healing and happiness. Someone or something is being heaven sent or is being realized after some hard work and effort here that you can now take a risk because of that 9 of Pentacles, that growth, the prosperity that is coming to mind here. All right. So in the subconscious position, we have the card that is actually on the front of the deck, I believe. Yeah, look at that on the top of the deck. So a big message to those who need to hear it, that beyond the mind, the heart beats, right? Beyond the overthinking or the sadness or the heartache of the past, it is time to step into the spotlight and release what was overthinking in the area of communication with someone. Because as we acknowledge what a victorious path looks like, Spirit's saying, it is in a successful direction, right? Following my soul's purpose, following Spirit through this doorway that I am giving birth to, right? My time and effort and actions are guiding me through this doorway towards a union, okay? A spiritual union, and we do have the love card. So day to day, we have, again, collaborations, traveling towards one another, having conversations, freeing oneself from anxiety. There could be with the 6 of Cups. Someone comes back from the past. We talked a little bit about people who are showing back up. For the collective, I think this will happen more so towards the end of March. It's like as soon as the collective have turned their head from someone who doesn't really want to and heads into the direction of this money, travel, or just other people, some are going to meet someone new, a better offer, opportunity, whether it's financial or personal, and then the past person's going to want to show back up. In fact, in some cases, and let me know if this happens, by the end of March, there could be 2, like one's coming and one's going, and they run into each other. And you're like going into this conversation energy of, okay, which man is holding a heart? I want the fulfillment of my wishes because a new me is coming to life, and I'm not putting up with any baloney. I know a spiritual union when I see one, right? All right. So Thomas, hello, and thank you for coming. All right. So again, day to day, it's all about I am remaining focused on my achievements because it's directly above the Nine of Pentacles, wishes coming true, and the stepping through to this doorway of value. Some may be stepping into a higher position, commitment, partnership, contract of greater abundance, right? A gift is going to bring this feel good, pleasure seeker energy. And there's going to be a realization for some as to, wow, which person, which direction should I go towards? Earth type energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, in some cases, maybe. But this is all about collaborating, coming together, and realizing a new you, a new us. Okay, so what we are bringing into form, it's being supported by spirit, who's bringing proper collaborations together in order for the fulfillment of wishes to take place. And it's these spiritual unions that are putting people into thought and are actually acknowledging forward movement of I can now, after a moment of pause, reflection, and healing, go into the direction of someone or something that was heaven sent, meant to be here. My destiny, recognition, attention, and reward. So some, again, look at right behind that. We keep talking about the partnerships and alliances. I can give birth to one partnership, connection, circumstance, direction, or the other. We got 2 3s here. It's all about fertility and creation, recognition of one's destiny, the manifestation with spirit's assistance of a connection that is meant to be. Now, some have connected with people, they know their direction, and this is beautiful. Celebrate it, enjoy the journey, open your heart chakra, give thanks to spirit for helping us to go into this yin-yang energy where there's greater balance within. Okay, I am manifesting victory, and boom, here it is. So as I sit in this energy of indecision, and for some, when this comes to my heart, I trust that I am stepping into the direction of something, this gate to a beautiful garden. Some are looking at one offer or another in the area of job with that 2 of Pentacles we saw in the day-to-day aspects position, and spirit saying, fear not. Open your throat chakra, communicate with new people. Don't fear the releasing of old attachments. For as you take action, spirit is saying you will come into the direction of a man holding a coin. Male or female, this is someone who's in a leadership position, boss, manager, CEO, and so on. And spirit saying, here's your cornucopia of abundance. That's where that strength comes from. It's a union that feels right. It's a caring union, and it's what you've been waiting for. And there's this realization of, oh my gosh, this was heaven sent. Okay. So I think I am going to close if no one else has a reading you would like done. And so here's what I do. Jesse, if you want to, you can write me at my email, which is josieK42@gmail.com. And for $10 or a minimum of 10, I will do a text reading for you and send it to you via email. So just write me, and yeah, we'll go ahead and move forward. So let's do a closing message for all of us. Remember, it's a time where Spirit's bringing everybody back to positive unions, and it's because of personal growth. Spirit's replacing heartache and losses that people have been experiencing with that playful energy again, bringing in the fruition of a correct union or the right person, right? Whichever direction you're working towards financially, personally, moving, whatever this is. Beautiful. They're closing. This is the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And the overall message for all of us over the next month is to trust that indeed something here was heaven sent. We got the number 33, threes all over the place. So Spirit is helping for the creation and the giving birth of wishes coming true. So the 9 of emotion or cups card says, This is a magic time in your life where wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem for some that good luck is following you, but these actually are going to be happy times and just rewards for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking for you to love life and have more fun, just like I was saying with playfulness. Although some of you may start to feel like things are speeding up with that Two of Pentacles energy, it is important that you get organized. But once this planning is complete, whatever you comes up and you got to kind of plan and work for and roll up your sleeves, your guardian angels are saying that they are surrounding you, helping you out, helping to prepare you. For some, this is a connection with a soul connection with someone who's very loving, very kind, and just feels like a very loyal friend, someone who the card says with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. Some are going to be called to share your gifts, your talents, your skills, or a conversation with those around you, and Spirit saying we will help you to find the perfect words and you will do brilliantly. Things when it comes to creativity, finance, career with the Three of Action are working out beautifully as well. It's going to feel as though someone's ship has come in, and it is time to decide what your next big project is going to be. So as you put effort into a project, connection, direction, circumstance, situation, it is in some cases maybe the third person or situation that leads you into the direction of the Nine of Abundance. Just like we saw, I believe it was in the center of the reading. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. So what is your destiny? What are you working towards? What is it you've always wanted to learn about or do? What is it you are putting into action? Let me know. Trust and prayer, because Spirit's saying we're going to bring these beautiful aha moments that what they worked towards developed in maybe a quick and unexpected way, or by the third week from now, or the 28th maybe of March, there's going to be a collaborative conversation that is like, say yes, this is your destiny. So let me know. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming today, for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and of course, your donations. Thank you to those of you who've come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who've been following up those readings, letting me know exactly how those readings help for the process of what has unfolded over whichever period of time you choose. Okay, so I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comments section. Thank you so much for your support, for attending today. Take care, and God bless.